The Cathedral Fighting Irish, their tournament trail in the Warren Central sectional with wins over Lawrence Central as well as Warren Central, and then a win over Lawrence North to win the sectional championship. And then the one-game regional format on the girls' side, a 2-0 win over a North Central team, Dan, that had a very deceiving record this season.
Absolutely, and you get. That's what's so great about this game is you can play teams that you're expected to see win, and it doesn't always go that way, which bodes well for the type of game that the style of soccer in Indiana now. It's just the parity is there.
Well, you talked about Dwenger being a two-time defending state champion, and these Penn Kingsmen were able to overcome that situation. Now off the right wing on the play for Penn is Mallory Hart, a 5'6" junior. Here cross, and a nice job by McGinn to come out and intercept the cross for the Fighting Irish.
And that's what it's going to take, getting the ball wide, getting the ball outside, serving the ball in, trying to create those opportunities. It was a nice opportunity for Penn.
30-12 remaining here in a scoreless first half in this girls' state championship game here on IHSAA.org. Mike Konezovich and Dan Kapsalis with you here. Ball on the left wing now to Sill, who got the game-winning goal earlier today in their match against the Fighting Saints. Now the pass knocked out of there defensively at the box by the Irish, but carried on in the play. Little tip pass there by Sellers for Penn, and it will be a goal kick now for Erica McGinn, the junior netminder for the Fighting Irish. Head coach Mike Luber of the Penn Kingsmen. Meanwhile, Mark Berenger, the head skipper for the Cathedral Fighting Irish. Enrollment of 1,288 students over at Indianapolis Cathedral. Meanwhile, Penn, one of the most populated schools in the state at 3222. They may be just behind North Central.
Yeah, and I think Carmel and North Central have a little bit more student enrollment than Penn, but certainly a big school pitted against a smaller school for sure. And again, you see that kind of the smaller schools, people are like, we're talking about class soccer.
I hope that never happens.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to happen anytime soon for soccer. I hope, obviously they're talking about it, but, the smaller schools can compete. Look what Evansville Memorial just did. They got, 800 kids in that school?
And what about Canterbury?
Absolutely. Canterbury, same thing. So it's the little guys compete with the big guys every year in this sport.
Now Sellers got a half a step on the defense, trying to do the tightrope walk on the goal line, but she runs out of real estate, and it will be a goal kick now for Erica McGinn and the Lady Irish.
Penn's done a nice job here in the last couple of minutes here, Mike, and Cathedral was kind of, running them in the first 10 minutes. This game has settled down, and Penn's trying to find their rhythm a little bit here.
Jennifer Collins' free kick now for the Irish goes over the midfield stripe. Penn moving from right to left at our vantage point here, with Alden now on the right fullback spot with the black trunks, the white jerseys, and the black numerals. The Fighting Irish of Indianapolis Cathedral in their green jerseys. They're moving from left to right here at our vantage point at Kuntz Stadium. We've already crowned one winner here in the 14th annual boys tournament as the Evansville Memorial Tigers finished their dream season with a 23-0-2 record and a number 1 ranking in the nation. Throw in now on the near touchline by Sapancic. They try to do the tight walk here on the near sideline with Ventimiglia. Anna trying to do the cross. She got by Trail on the play. Here's her centering pass. It's knocked away, headed back into the goal area. Whitaker's there, and then a fan on the far side, and then a shot, and a goal! The Irish have taken the lead with 12:23 gone in the match. And getting the goal for the Irish was, I believe, number 10 for them. Or check that.
I couldn't tell. It was so crowded in the box. I couldn't see who actually put it in. Great opportunity. The ball was outside. They crossed it in, got the opportunity, and put the ball away.
They're going to say Alex Hall, I believe, number 22, the forward, a 5'7" senior, is going to get credit for the goal.
Okay.
And Hall gets her first goal of the season, so what a big time to get it for the Irish. So 27-30 now remaining here in the first half of play, and Cathedral, a little bit unlike what they did earlier today against Center Grove. They waited for a while to get the game-winning goal as after a scoreless first half, and now Whitaker tries to come back for more. Over the touchline looking for Ventimiglia. Ventimiglia heads it at the 18 now, looking for Spina, and a nice job by Johnson to come out and intercept the cross for the Kingsmen.
That certainly has given the Irish a little bit of momentum here in an early goal, and a nice early goal at that.
Well, right now, you definitely do not want to change what got you here. With 26:56 remaining in the first half, you want to continue to play your game. This Penn team has been playing the season all year long in honor of their sophomore, Kate Aiello, a 5'4 sophomore who's been on the bench out of action for them. And they've dedicated this season to her, and they're trying to get the equalizer right now in the midfield third on the play for Alicia Sellers. Sellers now back. Here's a long shot by number 21, Alyssa Johnston, over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick for McGinn and the Fighting Irish.
Penn just got to settle down. There's a lot of game left. And they can just maintain. The key is to maintain possession of the ball and have a good transition in midfield, get the ball on the ground, maintain possession, and create those opportunities.
Free kick by Jennifer Collins, and it's knocked over the far touchline. It'll be a throw-in now for the Penn Kingsmen. Penn, a 20-win season again this year. Of course, they were formerly coached by Tom Van Meter, the longtime skipper for the Kingsmen, and they were down here back in the 90s as well.
Tom is a great coach. He built this program from scratch and had tremendous success there. And
kind of the Chris Giesman of the pitch. Number 9, Allie Hicks, along with number 20, Kate Winningham, into the lineup. Kate had some great quality minutes earlier today in their big game, the win against the Center Grove Lady Trojans. 25-26 remaining. If you're just joining us, the goal by Alex Hall, number 22, her first of the season, the 5'7 senior, has given the Fighting Irish at Cathedral the lead in this match, 1-0. Winner takes home the 14th annual trophy here in girls soccer in the state of Indiana. Coming up on 25 minutes remaining, 50-50 ball on the far side. The other thing that's been amazing, you take a look now at the student body on the far side. They've really had great support, have all the teams participating here tonight.
Absolutely. It's just such a nice atmosphere. I mean, the student section here, even the earlier game with the boys, Memorial fans are over there. I think the whole school was here, and I think the Cathedral and Penn students are here and supporting their teams, and it's a great atmosphere.
That area you're looking at right now was filled with Evansville Memorial Tiger folks, and they were doing the Cameron crazy thing.
They were bouncing
up and down.
It's like a Duke basketball game, the whole game.
Really shaking the far bleachers over there. Now they're going to call a stoppage and play. They're going to give Penn the ball here on a free kick situation with 24-18 remaining in the first half of play and a 1-0 lead for Indianapolis Cathedral. Alden will go with the free kick for Penn over the midfield stripe, looking at the 18 just over the head of Alyssa Johnston. Now an opportunity for Sellers in the midfield third, and a great job of clearing out by number 14, Anna Parsons, the junior sweeper for the Fighting Irish. Parsons cools a cucumber back there, doing a great job clearing things out for Coach Behringer.
First touch is key, and that especially in your defensive third and defensive end, you've got to have clean touches back there, and so far they've been able to do that.
Penn Kingsmen have had a great tournament run, as we mentioned as well, outscoring their opponents coming into the state finals 21-2, an 11-0 win over South Bend, Washington, a 2-0 whitewash of South Bend Adams before that big 1-0 win over the Lady Indians of St. Joseph's High School and Johann Kautze. Now midfield third, looking on the play for Johnston, but it's stolen on the play on a nice slide tackle by Zapancic for the Cathedral Irish. Now Winningham trying to do the tightrope walk here on the near sideline with blazing speed on the right wing. 23-10 remaining in the first half, 1-0 lead. Here's an opportunity now for the Irish coming in on the 18 on the play. Shot goes past the far post by number 8, Kathy Cohout. Ball still in play, and Penn finally able to clear it out of harm's way.
Great effort by Cathedral, just still pressing, trying to find that second goal and open this game up a little bit.
Cohout did not have any action to speak of in the earlier session here today, but she made her presence felt there. Zapancic now midfield area, chest trap, spinorama move up high by Kathy. 22-36 remaining in the first half. Cathedral trying to add to their 1-0 lead. On the right wing, it's Winningham. Little tip pass past Samantha Trail, trying to create the corner, but Samantha gets some help defensively, and the Kingsmen get it out of their own zone. Now back to the 18 they go with 22-19 remaining, and now the Kingsmen come back on the counter. Crossover dribbling ability, nicely done by number 2, Allison Schultes. Goes to the far side now to Mallory Hart. Here's her cross into the midfield third, but the Cathedral Irish had the answer.